Alessio.
Hello, good afternoon to everyone on the line. Hello, Eli.
Hello, I am here. So thank you for everyone joining. So we'll wait 1 minute or so for everyone to join. So I recognize a couple of names. Thank you for joining. Ciao, hola Edgardo, as usual. I'm saying good morning because I'm here in Quebec at the Robotiq headquarters in Canada. And Alessio, where are you based at the moment?
I am in Italy at the moment. Here is 4 p.m. afternoon. I'm in Verona. Yes. Hello to everyone.
Verona, Italia. Very
Yes.
good. So I think we're off to a good start. So thank you for joining, everyone. So let's give it a go. Can someone gives us a thumbs up in the chat and let us know if you hear us well? I really appreciate. There are some reaction down there. Thanks, Jeff, Axel. Appreciate. Benoit. Thank you so much. Great. So without any wait, we're going to start with our great story and good advice today. So we're unveiling our latest case study. So we're traveling to Italy to show a great project that Alessio was part of and initiated with one of their customers in that region. And we're going to go over the 5 pitfalls to avoid when you're looking at scaling palletizing automation. And as I said, the Molino Merano success story. So again, we're very happy to deliver, as usual, live sessions. So during the webinar, feel free to write any question you might have in the chat. I'll be there to moderate and take them sometimes during the webinar, but sometimes also I keep them for the end. So please stay until the end if you have any questions for the Q&A session. Ready to roll, Alessio?
Yes, ready.
Great. So what we're going to cover today, so in a couple of slides, we're going to show you the interview, the unveiling the Molino Merano full case study, their challenge, the solution, how it went, and the implementation. We're lucky to have an interview from their head of maintenance and technology at this producer. So the interview from Sébastien Aubrist from Molino Merano. Then we're going to go over, me and Alessio, the 5 pitfalls to avoid when scaling automation and how you can start your project and what tools we have available for you to start your project quickly. And then, of course, the live Q&A. So I'm happy to present again my co-host today. So Alessio Capellaro. Alessio is Regional Sales Manager for Southern Europe and he's based out of Italy. So hello, Alessio.
Hello. Thank you.
And I'm myself, Elizabeth, Director here at Robotiq Demand Generation. So happy to be here again for another webinar session. Great. So today, before we dive into 5 pitfalls, so we are going to go over how Molino Merano, how they automated palletizing, increasing their productivity and optimizing resources. So this historic Italian food manufacturer, they operated their end of line, managing multiple SKU, reducing the space with reduced space, and enabling rapid implementation with a relatively fast ROI. Alessio is going to share the detail about it at the end.
Yeah.
So ready, everyone? If we have Italian on the line, I would love a thumbs up as well. But if we have Italy lovers, it's also okay to share a thumbs up. So let's travel to northern Italy in the beautiful mountain region where Molino Merano, so we have lovers here, where this premium flour product producer focuses on quality, tradition, and operational excellence. So Molino Merano, they're located, as I said, in Merano in Trentino Alto Adige, famous region in north of Italy. It's a company founded in 1985, a year-round production, and they have up to 200 employees with a large variety of products. So we're talking about cereals, flour, quinoa, polenta, many types of derivative products from flour there. So again, you might recognize yourself if your production line contains diverse SKU, diverse type of boxes, diverse weights, and this is where they had a specific challenge. So Alessio, talk to us a little bit about how this project started and what was their main challenge.
Yes, thank you very much, Eli, for the introduction. And yes, so I met the customer Molino Merano during the exhibition last year in IPAC IMA in May. And we had a discussion during the show. They saw our palletizer and they explained to us their, let's say, their needs and their pain points, let's say. So they had the production increasing, and for that the end of line operation became harder to sustain manually. They are in a specific region in Italy, as you mentioned, Trentino Alto Adige, where they have a limited labor availability, and it's very difficult to find people. It's hard to hire, so they want to give to the people a task, let's say, that is not repetitive, but is more, let's say, a task that can bring added value inside the company. And as mentioned here in the presentation, the manual palletizing operation was slowing down the line. So they had a very fast line producing a lot of boxes per minute, and the manual palletizing was, let's say, the bottleneck of the line. So also this automatic palletizer was also to increase the production of the whole line. And as we will see later, they had a very limited space on the production floor, so it was limited, but also with some constraints like column, and the height was not so high. So we had a lot of work together to find out which solution fit the best for their needs.
Very good. Thanks, Alessio. Yeah, cool. And still a bit more about their team. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah, they needed a practical automation, let's say a partner, because they had very clear in mind what they wanted to do. They wanted a fast solution and a fast deployment. So they didn't come to the exhibition with a long project, but they came with a focus idea. They knew what they wanted, and also in particular they wanted something that it was faster to develop, faster not only to install but also to develop all the projects together. Something that was standard, but also easy and flexible to use, flexible for their space and easy to use for their operators that they use it every day. And of course, since they are producing a lot and they are using in multiple shifts for some part of the year, they wanted a very reliable solution that can last in time and that can bring added value to the company. Yes.
Thanks, Alessio. I think quite some people can recognize themselves also in this situation. So let's hear from Sebastian Aubris, their head of technology and maintenance at Molino Merano. So if anyone can practice their Italian in the next video, we have the subtitles in English, but you'll be able to hear a bit of the accent here. So I'm gonna wish you happy listening for a 2 minutes interview.
Il vantaggio grande è il spazio, perché sulla nostra linea non era tanto spazio per portare un altro pallettizzatore, e per quello siamo arrivati ai Robotiq. Siamo anche contenti. Allora il nostro fattore era quello che la produzione si è aumentato su questa linea, e per quello abbiamo deciso di automatizzare la fine linea. Allora un punto è per aumentare la portata della linea, è anche difficile trovare il personale, e sì, su quel punto abbiamo deciso, mettiamo un pallettizzatore e risolviamo questi problemi in questa maniera. Sì, anche un discorso era la sicurezza degli operatori, o anche soprattutto per fare un ambiente per l'operatore fatto un po' meglio. L'installazione dopo era stato anche veloce, entro una settimana, tra portare i pezzi e dopo il montaggio, assemblaggio, messo in funzione, era stato tutto entro 3-4 giorni. Alla fine, il quinto giorno abbiamo fatto solo il collaudo ancora. Adesso abbiamo da 3 mesi. Il vantaggio grande è per il personale, perché prima hanno dovuto mettere ogni scatola sul bancale, invece adesso fa il pallettizzatore e anche il personale non ha più male di schiena. Io lo considero agli altri anche perché funziona bene, fino ad ora non abbiamo mai avuto problemi. Il personale è rimasto totalmente, logicamente adesso hanno più tempo per fare altre cose anche.
col microfono spento, Eli.
Sì, scusami. Sì, we hope you've enjoyed it and practice a little bit your Italian skills during the video with Sebastian Abris. So we appreciate the support of Molino Merano about sharing this, and also we aim for authenticity in this. No speech prepared. It's really their thoughts here to explain a bit the project. So Alessio, if you want, you can walk us through a little bit the solution and what was the main points of that project and what they could accomplish.
Correct. Yes, as we saw in the video, and as we can see it in the slide. So the main challenge, as mentioned, was that we needed to find a solution that was compact. So as you see here, you can see in the picture that we have a column, we have a tight space. So we choose to go with a collaborative solution that allows us to go without any fences, without any protection, and this allows to also save space and also to don't stop for pallet change. And as we see here, we also use our standard hardware. You see, we have our P20 with our Smart Feed and with our standard Power Pick Multi. That also it means that our hardware is at the same time standard, but also flexible and flexible and adaptable to install in different customer conditions. Yeah. And if you move, yeah.
Yeah, what I like to see here, it's interesting because there's a specific palette pattern. So we know you might say, we have a lot of customers that come to us, they say, hey, we have very complex pattern. Do they have multiple SKU there, Alessio, and do they entail different palette patterns?
Yes, correct, Eli. They have different SKUs. They have one that was, let's say, with 7 kilo, and we grip 2 boxes together, as we saw in the video, and is the one that we are seeing here. And then they had one that was 11 kilograms and with a different geometry, and we grip 1 box per time. So let's say they have two different SKUs and with more partners and also with different pallet dimensions. So we make this solution adaptable, and also it's very easy for them to program and to change production. They're doing it in some seconds. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Good. And as we see here, this is what I wanted to show you. It's very interesting because also because of the space, we found a way also to use our interlayer rack. So the customer is not only palletizing boxes, it's not only palletizing 1 box, but 2 different SKUs, as I mentioned, and also they are palletizing multiple SKU, as I mentioned before. But also they are putting interlayers in the different layers, not every layer, but every 3 layers for 1 box and every 2 layers for the other one. And to fit the interlayer rack, we found a way to put it up to our Smart Feed. So the Smart Feed is this conveyor that you see here that allows also you to bring the box always in the right position. And by using this configuration of the vertical interlayer, we found a way to make it more compact. So you see that the interlayer rack is not going, is not covering more space than the Smart Feed, but is staying in the compact layout. And this is something that we designed together. And also here we are using standard module. This is I think the key of Robotiq. We use standard module and we make it adaptable for the customer needs. Yeah.
Exactly. Very interesting. So we've heard about a couple of people that came up to us. They already have their palletizing solution installed, whether it's with Robotiq or another solution, but they are looking to have always the same repeatable position, pick position. So they are adding the Smart Feed to their existing line, just a piece of smart conveyor, as we could say. We call it Smart Feed at Robotiq.
Yeah.
But this piece of conveyor make it way easier for you to manage different SKU and new pallet patterns. So making sure new box type, making sure it's always easy for your team to program it and reprogram it afterwards.
Correct. Yes. And yeah, and another key result, let's say, that we developed together with Molino is that we found a way to use collaborative mode 100%. So as you probably saw in the video, and you can see into the picture, we are not putting any fences, but also no scanner into the palletizing cell. This means that we are working 100% in collaborative mode, and this means that while you are palletizing, you can change the pallet. So as we can see here in the picture, we can palletize while the operator is changing the pallet. This allows to never stop production. So your palletizer is always working and is never stopped. And this allows Molino Merano to maintain the high productivity, to maintain a very compact layout, and also to work, as I mentioned before, in a collaborative way.
Exactly. So very interesting, and to be able to realize this part in such a tight environment.
Yeah, and we are installing more and more collaborative solution in Italy, but not only in Italy. This means that if we sit down together with the customer, we can use our standard palletizer, standard module to find your solution. Also, if you need to go in collaborative, if you need to change pallet while you are palletizing. And here, I think the most important slide that are the early results. So we installed the palletizer I think now 7 or 8 months ago, and we can see that the results are they increased their production, so they managed to use the 100% of the productivity of the machine that is before the palletizer. Okay, they since they are working in shift, not always, but only when they have let's say peaks, like in Christmas or before summer, they need to produce more. This means that they need to work in 2 shifts, and this means that in the past they had to hire people from outside, from external labor force. And with this solution, they can prevent that, so they can have a faster ROI. And during the negotiation with Sebastian, we sit down together and found out that for Molino they will have an ROI that will be around 14 months. That is quite a good result for a company that works 1.5 shift per day. As I mentioned before, one of the needs of them was to keep the labor force they have internal, and to do that they could also assign a higher value task to the operators, and they are doing that. Also, as Sebastian mentioned in the video, the operator now are very happy because they can prevent it to leverage these heavy boxes, but they can focus in other tasks. And all of those we made it with a very compact layout. That was let's say the most difficult part of this project. So I'm very happy for this installation, and I think we can be proud of this customer installation.
Well said, Alessio. And we have an interesting question on the chat. Thank you, Russell, for the question. Appreciate. So Alessio, what is the case per minute? What is the throughput limit for this solution? So I think what's interesting here, we can answer in 2 parts. So what's the limit throughput for the palletizing solution at Robotiq? And if you know, what was the throughput of Molino Merano reached here?
Sure. So yes, here they had, as I mentioned before, they had 2 different SKU. One was around 12 boxes per minute, and we manage it by doing in collaborative mode with double picking. So we do 6 picks per minute, but in the end we are palletizing 12 boxes per minute, and the small one. And the big one was around 5.5 boxes per minute, and so we managed to do it in a collaborative mode. Normally, where we can say that we need, of course, case by case has to be analyzed, but we can reach around 13 boxes per minute when we work in a non-collaborative way, and we can reach 7-8 boxes picks per minute when we work in a collaborative way. Yes.
Exactly. And good point, Alessio. And we're not talking about 13 boxes per minute. We really talk about picks per minute.
Picks, correct. Yes.
As we've seen also in the previous slide, the standard solution, the multi-pick gripper here, they're really adaptable to make sure that we can have sometimes double pick, sometimes triple pick. So we're really talking about the maximum limit is 13 picks per minute. So Russell, it answers the questions. Oh, sorry, Alessio.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention also that we can change SKU. We can change from 1 box to 2 boxes by using the same hardware. So when they change boxes or single and multi-pick, they are not changing the gripper, but they are still using the same gripper that is our standard power pick multi.
Perfect. And I think we have, I'll take one more question before we continue, and I'll keep your question for the end. I really appreciate. So is the solution, Alessio, has to be bolted on the floor or not?
So it depends on the weight that you are lifting. In this case, we did it because they don't need to move it. Our solution is movable if you want. So we have customers that they don't drill on the floor and they move the solution every day or every month, let's say from one line to another, but it's not mandatory. If you're not moving the solution and you have heavy boxes, is better for you to drill it and to fix it. Yes, I hope I answered the question.
Perfect. And I have a very good question. So let's go with one last. Sorry, what's the maximum payload with this? And for example, if we do a double pick, what would be the maximum payload? And Andrew, I got your question. I'll bring a video for you at the end of the webinar. Sorry.
Okay. So yeah. So regarding the payload, interesting question. Thank you. So for this solution is called the P20. We can lift up to 23 kilograms. Is 25 minus the weight of the gripper, so 23 net kilograms. So if you have 2 boxes of 11, you can double pick the 2 boxes. And we have a solution that also reaches 32 kilograms. That is, let's say, the model that is with the UR30. That is the other arm, that we have available.
Exactly. So Russell, I hope it answered all of the other questions. We're going to continue on there just to respect everybody's time. But I appreciate you bringing the questions in the chat, and make sure, rest assured that we're going to have the Q&A session at the end. Great. So yeah, they say, so thank you for sharing all about this project. So you might have heard, everybody on the line. So they say Italians do it better. But is it of course, Alessio. Is it the case in palletizing? So we're going to go over what are the 5 pitfalls to avoid when scaling palletizing automation related to Molino Merano project, of course. But I want to bring that. No, it's not only thanks to the Italians. Sorry, Alessio. It's more thanks to the more than close to 1,000 lean palletizing units installed in production worldwide, with more than 300 units just last year. So what can we learn from this? So we see picture of bottling wine, food, consumer good, pharma products. We're really going over, and mainly these 3 industries are our main focus where we've deployed all our skill set. But we're going to go over these 5 pitfalls, and feel free to share in the chat if you have any other pitfall we should keep in mind. So the first thing to avoid, of course, is to overestimate installation complexity. Some people will see automation project with many months of deployment, many months of lead time, and a lot of investment. It's totally a myth. So the reality is, in that case, the material arrive, it's installed in a day. The second day is the programming, and third day is the training. And sometimes it can be done even on the second day. So we're talking about days if we have a standardized solution. That's really what we believe in at Robotiq. So integrated to the existing line, no change of your production floor. And of course, as I said, days of installation and training. So make sure you focus on a standardized automation that can dramatically reduce the deployment time. Next one, Alessio, up to you.
Correct. Thank you, Eli. Yes. So let's say the pitfall number 2 that we identify is to design only with the perfect conditions. So as we saw in the case study of Molino Merano, that we see also here another very interesting picture, the real production environment is different than let's say the computer world or the simulation. We have tight spaces, we have ceiling limits, we have beams, as here. We have layout constraints, we have existing equipment to respect the space, to respect, and other, let's say, equipments to stay at a certain distance. And so it's not that the palletizing solution has so it's not that the customer layout has to adapt to the palletizing solution, but is the palletizing solution that has to adapt to the customer space and customer's availability and constraints. So we have to be able to adapt to real condition, and we have to have an hardware that is standard, but at the same time flexible, and with a software that can adapt to the space and constraint. Here we have, I think, a video that is coming up. If you click, Eli, thank you. we can see here that we have a special feature of our software that allows you, if you have a column like we have here in Molino Merano, you can put it in your layout, and in automatic the algorithm will calculate the trajectory in order to avoid the column, as we can see here into the video. The key is that the operator has not to program, let's say, the trajectory, but you just have to draw your constraint, and the palletizer in automatically calculate the robot trajectory to do. Yeah.
Exactly. Thanks, Alessio. Definitely. So nothing to teach point by point or have an external engineering team to plan the programmation for you. It's all done automatically with the software. So that comes to our third pitfall, and making a good link. So not planning for variability from the beginning can be a mistake. So if you go with either a traditional solution or something very complex in training, you have to take that in consideration. So food manufacturer, but also other consumer goods manufacturer, pharma, you guys produce, you often multiple SKU, multiple box size, new pallet patterns all the time. So we just have to think food manufacturer, when it's Christmas time, there are these new type of boxes. You have a new customer where they have specific requests for box shapes. So you need to be able to do that, and you don't want to have to call your external team every time. So you want your operators to be able to deploy this, and this is what a standardized and easy to use solution will provide you. So flexible programming, and that allows you to plan for change from day one, as I said. So flexible automation helps manufacturers scale sustainably as production evolves. So we have customer, for example, I'm thinking about Cascade Coffee. Some people might have heard already. They have more than 400 SKUs, and it's changing every time. Recently, they've opened a new market for the Asian market. So they didn't have to talk to us about it. They just we discussed again recently with them, and they said, hey, we've just added 100 more SKUs, and we're there to optimize, support the optimization, but it's all something you can do by your own.
Right, and yeah, flexibility, as you mentioned, Eli, but also is very important to keep it simple. So sometimes customers that they want to automate, they think that they have to automate the most complex task. But the key that we saw in our 950 installation is that it's better to start with the simple and then to increase and scale. And it's very important also to don't overcomplicate things, and to start with the automation that is having a clear and improved payback. So the ROI is very important, in particular for the customer, the owners of companies, they know it. And we show a lot of times that we have a lot of installation with very expensive lines producing food or pharma. And then in the end, the palletizing is still manual and is the bottleneck. So sometimes also to automate the most simple operation, that is palletizing, is the key for a clear and an efficient success also in terms of ROI. Yes.
Well said, Alessio. We know that this question always comes faster earlier than later, and we also have a tool for you available at the end if you want to have a quick estimation of your ROI that is related to your solution. So again, the last pitfall I would say to avoid, so choosing overly complex solution. So automation should be simple, and that's our way to do it. Alessio is going to talk about the lean robotics approach here at Robotiq. That's what we follow every day. So over customization, it slows deployment. Complex systems are harder to maintain. So focusing on scalability here is important. So having a standard solution that delivers fast value, focusing on simplicity, reliability from day to day. And that this last point for me is important, and that's what we hear the most, is that the operators are owning the solution. So we see here a project, I've already talked about it, so I know some people on the line are there every webinar. So we talked about this project called Pan Voila. They are also a bread manufacturer, bread and cake manufacturer, and it was very interesting. I've been there on site to film and photograph the case study, and the owner was like, usually it takes me 3 months to deploy a new system, a new automation project, and I have to train the people every week until after the 3 months they're up to speed. In that case, 2 weeks later, it was the operators that were teaching me on how to bring the new SKU, implement the new box size whatsoever. So they were very learning fast and owning the solution after just a couple of days, for example. So ease of use and reliability create more value than customization. So I'm going to share, I found the video of programming a new SKU, Andrew, I'm going to share it at the end, and that really links with what we've said. So key takeaways: start with a clear production constraint, prioritize speed and simplicity, and design for real world condition. We had also other project, and one in Spain, Alessio, that you know well. They wanted to take off walls to make sure they had space for a big palletizer, but finally to us, we could bring their two conveyor lines together, and we had one palletizer palletizing 2 lines. So think about this solution and look for this standard solution that would make easy and adapt to your production floor. And of course, empowering your operators. We all know it's very hard these days to maintain your best labor, your people. You want to assign them to higher value tasks, and this is how you can do this. So Alessio, for the people on the line, so what's the next step if we want to automate palletizing? Where do we start?
So yes, we have a very great, let's say, experience that we call the Lean Palletizing experience, and we have a book that has been written also by our CEO Samuel, and with the fundamental of the Lean Robotics. So first, it's very important to identify the business. We mentioned a lot of time the ROI. We need to sit down with the customer and understand that the project will bring a clear return of investment for the customer. We start simple. We mentioned also that in the Molino Merano case, select a simple project first, build your skill, and then scale. So start with simple and then grow in complexity. Then the third fundamental is start simple, but also keep it simple. So let's say we want you to take the advantage of our palletizer in the fastest way as possible. So we want a fast installation, and we want you to take the benefit of it starting from the first day of the installation. And don't focus in custom engineering, but make it standard. So I think one of the strengths of Robotiq is that we standardize a product that was custom before, now is standard. So when we also have to adapt to customer difficult condition, we always try and we always use our standard module. Here we have how we can in the slide that Elizabeth is showing here, we can see how we can support the customer in all his journey, let's say from the selection of the right palletizer till the installation and then the scale. Let's have a look in how we can do that. So we have a very great tool that is called Fit Tool that allows you to check which is the best solution for you. Is it your application compatible with our palletizer? Which is the best palletizer solution and option that we can offer to you? With this software, you are guided from the beginning to the end to have a clear answer, also in terms of ROI. So from the first step, then we can simulate together with you. We have a very, in my opinion, a very good software and advanced software that allows you to also to put your layout, your footprint, some constraint, and from the first moment you have an idea of which will be your production rate, which will be your space, so you can do all these consideration and pre-analysis with a very simple software, and starting from the first moment you are evaluating the palletizer. You can see, of course, in Robotiq we are a worldwide company, and we have support in all around the world. So we have partners covering all of our territories in Italy, Spain, but also in all the Europe and America and Asia Pacific. You can contact one of our partner experts and see our palletizer in their facility. Then, of course, we support you for let's say not only install, but let's say install and train your operator and start to work with our palletizer, and we make you able to scale since it is a standard solution, is easy also to scale and to deploy in all the lines that you have available with the focus to maintain an high ROI and a flexible and adaptable solution. So as we mentioned here, then we saw before, the software is very easy to use, and also is very easy to switch from one program to another. We have two different product line. What is the first one is the Pallet Ready, and as the name is saying, is a palletizer ready for production. So it's standard, is ready to be connected to your production line. And then we have all the PAL series, that is when you have specific needs, we can combine our standard module together to create the perfect solution for your necessity, for your needs. I think we have a good video now to see about our Ready and how fast and easy it is to install. Very good.
Yeah. Sorry for the sound. We know it's a little heavy. We cannot kind of control the sound that is going out. Sorry for that. But
yeah, thank you. And yes, here we saw how easy to install, how standard is our palletizer, but at the same time how flexible and how easy to program it is. So I think it's a very good video to show you all what Robotiq can offer in terms of palletizer. Yes.
Definitely. So we've sent I've sent in the chat the link of the palletizing fit check, so you can have a look at it. You can test your application, and we don't see it clearly here, but it's a bit of the report what we are gonna get. So in a matter of minutes, so you can put the information of your box size. So choose one line to start, maybe the simplest one. As we say, we start simple, and then you're gonna get automatically a link to a 3D simulation that is automatically calculated. Then you're gonna have also an ROI analysis. What's the solution that would be suggested for your line? So that's something that afterwards you can discuss and have a look with your team. So it's time for the question. We tried to be as concise as possible. So if you have any question, I think it's time to share them. I have two more questions remaining that were asked, and I think it's interesting to share. So there are some questions about what is the maximum pick rate. So I see that we have someone that is interested in the pick rate, and I think I have an interesting video that I would be keen to share with you, because we've blurred the brands here. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you. So that's a project of salad seasoning well, pretty heavy ones, and we had a custom gripping solution. So at Robotiq, we really focus on doing standardized components, having standardized gripper, but we also listen to customer needs. So in that case, we really wanted to reach a very fast throughput. So we are able to palletize 26 boxes at a minute. So that's pretty high to stay with the collaborative robot. So this one is presented at 2 times the speed, just for the matter of the video. So interlayer is involved. And yes, Russell, the question was 3 picks per minute, 3 picks at a time for that case. So you see here we have a custom foam gripper that was designed by our team to ensure that we are reaching the cycle time that the customer needed. So yes, multi-pick is possible, whether with our standard solution or whether we use other type of our custom gripping system. Anything to add, Alessio? Or?
I think you make it very clear. We have a lot of installation of multi-pick, in particular, also in the coffee world, when you are working of coffee cups that they are very light boxes, and we can double pick and eventually also triple pick to make to use this palletizer, this collaborative palletizer, also in very fast lines.
Exactly. Yep. Thank you, Alessio. And Max, I'm coming to your question. It's true that I forgot the second part of your question. I appreciate your question. So can it be trained to unload a pallet onto a conveyor belt? Do you want to take that one, Alessio? So I guess depalletizing would be
depalletizing. Yes. So yes, yes. The answer is yes. We can do that. We did that. I don't know. Maybe we have some video, but yes, the key here is to understand very clear which is the pattern of the pallet we are depalletizing, and also normally we use our Martin feed as a station to recenter the box if needed, and then to palletize in another pallet if we need to repalletize. If we need just to put in a conveyor, we can connect the conveyor to the Martin feed. So yes, we can do that, and it's pretty standard for us also to do depalletizing. Same hardware, and normally also the same gripper.
Definitely, and we even have, so sometimes I'm looking for a quick video, but sometimes we have customer that, for example, they have American pallet, but they want to sell to Europe, or they receive European pallet, but they want to repalletize. So they take the European pallet, they depalletize it on the conveyor, and the palletizer will repalletize on an American pallet, for example. So this is a completely doable with the software. I appreciate all of your questions. We continue, we're continuing on the questions. So as I promised, Andrew, we're going over a video here. So it's available on YouTube, but also on our platforms. So this is a video of how to program a new SKU, programming a complete new recipe. So it's our technical team who prepared this video, so you can see a bit the interface here. So changing box sizes, label orientation, the palette is left, right, what's the model, so you can easily import your palette pattern beforehand and select them afterwards in the program. You need any modifications, so very intuitive, very simple. If you have the 3D top files, it's also possible to import your top files and any other, there are 2 or 3 other palette configurator software that we are also connected with, integrated with, I should say. Starting the program, you confirm what the state of the palette. Is it empty or is there already a layer of that? And then the pallets are coming and we're working towards the new palette pattern. Okay. So I'll leave it here to finish the video, but I appreciate all the questions. I'm going to make sure I follow through. So great. Thank you for the great question again. So Andrew, if you can give me a thumbs up, I hope it answered a bit the question, but feel free to book a call with our team definitely to go over more about your needs and how we could help with your different needs. Good question from Thomas. Maybe Alessio, you have a word about that. So what parts of the system require the most maintenance? So that's something that surprised a lot the customer. If you want to confirm any detail about that, Alessio.
Yeah, normally there is not, they say that we don't have standard maintenance, and in particular, we don't need preventive maintenance. The UR robot is famous to be very reliable also in time and to don't require any kind of maintenance. Also, our software calculate the trajectory in a way that we can, let's say, damage as less as possible the joints of the robot. So the palletizer itself does not need maintenance. The smart feed the same. We have to do some maintenance maybe into the vacuum cups, in particular when you have, let's say, a lot of powder in your plant. Maybe we have a lot of tea and coffee customers, and sometimes they change once per year or once every 18 months the vacuum cups. But it's quite a commercial material that you can buy from us, or you can find in your country, say, shops.
Exactly. So there was another question. I think like I've answered in the chat, Thomas. I hope it answered. But the other question I think was coming from Axel. Yes, thanks Axel for questions. So do we have dust protection system in our vacuum? So it really happens a lot. As Alessio said, we have a lot of flower environments when we work with bakeries, and they just change the suction cup once in a while. But definitely for maintenance, it's just, as you said, every 1 or 2 years at a bit of grease, and that's it. That there's no more maintenance than that for the
Correct. Also, we work with a Venturi system that is also that require less maintenance also for powder plants. Yes.
Yeah. Very good question. Then Max, another good question. So do we have, Alessio, a barcode reading option?
So yes, we did that in the past. We did in UK for multiple projects, and so yes, we have a barcode, a QR. We can, if needed, we can read your boxes before they are coming. So yes, maybe this one is not the most standard application, but we did it in the past. We need only to check where to position the barcode and what we have to read.
Yeah, definitely. So I appreciate, Alessio, your answer. And this is also something that we work a lot. The last webinar we had, it was focused for pharma customers, and we know that in serialization, for example, it's very important to have to know exactly where's the box in which pallet, and really track and trace all the products. So that's something that really combines well with the palletizing solution. So there are a lot of customer who has their requirements. And I'm going to go with the last question, maybe to end up, and the next one I'll be able to follow up with you afterwards. So do we let's say, how much air consumption is there for Venturi 6? Do we know? I think the air requirements for our Venturi system,
so maybe we can check it. We can give you a more precise answer, but normally is the standard air system that you have in the industrial plant, around 6-7 bar, the pressure that you need. Yes. So this is what we can say, and then maybe we can give you a more precise answer. Also, it depends on which gripper you're using, the box weight, and all this kind of thing.
Exactly. So at Robotiq, we have an electrical Venturi. It's called with our EPIC solution, but the payload has to be very low when we work with the EPIC. And then since we work with air, compressed air, then we can reach a very high base. And you've mentioned, I've had also another question about plastic. So definitely this is the perfect surface for palletizing, which doesn't encounter any problem with air. And I brought back another slide from another project at a wine manufacturer in California, and they were mentioning 100 PSC standard air for US, but I couldn't say for Europe. But I'll send you definitely the product sheet so you can have a look at the specs. Great. So it covers most of our question. I see if I missed any, and I know others are coming, but again, I want to respect everyone's time here. And Alessio, I thank you so much for the rich questions and the rich answer you gave to us. Really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone, the participation until the end. And we hope you've enjoyed this session and that we can continue the discussion. So if needed, reach out either to Alessio or to our team, and I'm gonna follow up with you with the fit check link and the recording if needed. Feel free to share to any colleagues. Thank you
everyone for connecting, and thank you, Eddie. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a great afternoon.
Bye.
Good day. Bye.